All right, give it a start up, see how it sounds. We got a new exhaust system or something? All right, you heard that noise? Sounded like you had a new exhaust system. Yeah. Since the car's been in the parking lot, somebody stole his catalytic converter. 2 days. Hello, thanks for watching the video. So I wanted to show you how to remove a power steering belt and the serpentine or alternator belt on this 2000 Honda Accord. This is a 4-cylinder. All right, so we're in the parking lot here of a place where we're kind of stranded because the belt started making a terrible sound, person said, and you can see it's frayed all up, it's broke. It should be this wide here, and it's just barely hanging in there. So wanted to leave it overnight here in a secure place. Got some lighting here. It's pretty nice place actually. Don't have the parts yet, so we'll need to buy a belt for the power steering that goes down to the crankshaft. Yes, so that belt goes down to the crankshaft. It's on the outside of the crankshaft pulley, and then there's one on the inside right there. Yeah, right there. That the alternator belt right here will be on, supposed to be on, and it's just a pyramid. I mean, it's just a pyramid, like a triangle that goes from the alternator to the compressor, AC compressor, and then back under the crankshaft pulley or harmonic balancer, whatever you want to call it, right there on the inside. So we're starting to remove the negative battery cable, put it aside so it doesn't contact again. To remove the power steering belt, 12mm bolt right here. Remove that. I think you loosened it.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. All right, once that's loosened, there is another 12mm bolt right there. Right there. No extension needed on that, right? Okay. All right, once the two bolts are loosened, you should be able to pivot the power steering pump and remove the belt from the top. Okay, and then underneath at the crankshaft pulley, it is the outer pulley closest to the chassis. Just push it back, pull it out. All right, to remove the belt, and as you can see, ours is really frayed so bad it's just a small portion left. There is a 14mm mounting bolt right here. You want to loosen that one. No extension through here underneath the pulley, and break that loose. Go ahead and loosen it a little bit more. Okay, now let's go to the other mounting bolt right here. Let me find it. Right there. Okay, that is I think that is a 12mm.
Do I need to take it off?
Just loosen it real good. That's good enough. All right, after those two are loosened, there is an adjustment or tensioner bolt right here. That's a 10mm probably find like an extension. Well, maybe that. You want to be comfortable because it's going to take a while.
I can do it by hand.
Oh, can you? Okay, let's try to move this as well. Yeah, we got some slack in here, so just go ahead and keep doing it by hand.
I can't do it by hand anymore.
All right, so doing it by hand, you just want to make sure that you get the belt off, and it looks like we're almost there, but we want to get it pretty far because we have to put the new belt on. So, you know, go ahead and keep lowering it. All right, so here's the thing: you don't want the bolt to come out of its, you know, that where it's held in at. It might be hard to put back in place, so. Need to eyeball that from the other side, and I think at this point we can take it off. See, we have movement here. All right, so just pull the belt up. I'm gonna let you do it. Now you need to make sure that you know how to put it back on. So goes around the compressor, and then it goes around the crankshaft pulley, the inside the big pulley there. So it's just a triangle. Configuration, and there's the old belt. All right, so again, yeah, we need to put the belt on, and there is the crankshaft pulley that we're putting it on, that big one there. Go underneath there, put the belt underneath there, and then bring it underneath this compressor, and then on top. Now the thing is, if you can't get to it, you may have to jack the car up, take your tire off, and probably see it better from there. So hopefully we can do it from on top. All right, so just need to loosen it a little bit more. Push that alternator down. Push it down a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so that's the idea. I'm probably going to have to stop filming right now. Use my other hand. Afraid that afraid the bolt is going to come out, so almost there. Go ahead and loosen it just a little bit more, hopefully, like one more turn maybe. All right, once the belt is on, I'm going to go ahead and tighten that tensioner bolt. Again, that was 10 millimeter. All right, once the belt is on, we're tightening it now so that the alternator is going to come forward. Let me just go ahead and, I'm going to pull this up and let you do it by hand. Okay. All right, let's check the tension belt. We're going to need more than that. I think this is the high farthest point right here. So we'll be kind of looking for a press down at about 1/4 of an inch in the very middle of the longest portion of the belt. So it definitely needs to be tighter. All right, so I've got it to where I think we're good. If it starts squealing, we'll tighten it more, but you don't want to tighten it too tight or you'll wear out your pulleys. But I'm looking at a push down and hoping it's going to be like 1/4 of an inch over here. So that's kind of what we're looking at there. Okay, with the alternator belt adjusted and tightened, now we're going to tighten the mounting bolts. Here's the lower mounting bolt. That was is a 12 millimeter. Okay, now get the top one. And finally tighten the upper alternator mounting bolt, which is right here. And put the new belt on the power steering pump. Just got to fish it down in there and try to get it underneath. Remember, that's the outside pulley. When closest to the front wheel, it's a smaller pulley. All right, so you think you got it on underneath? I can't really see the shadow. All right, so go ahead and push this pump down a little bit. Now put it on with the other hand. Perfect, okay. All right, so all we do now is just, with one hand, pull this up and hold it. And with the other hand, tighten this bolt right there again. The first one that you loosened. Yeah, it's a 12 millimeter, and for the first one, you'll need an extension through here, a 3 millimeter or 3-inch extension. Yeah, it makes it easy. Now, yeah, hold that up tight as you can. You're gonna need to be a little tighter than that. The bolt. Let it come off. That's probably good. All right, once that one's tightened, kind of feel the belt. I think we pretty much got it about as far as we can up, or he did. Okay, and finally tightening the inside 12 millimeter bolt, the power steering pump. Get nice and snug. Probably good. All right, that's going to be it, I think. We're going to put the battery, negative battery cable back on. I believe that was a 10 millimeter. All right, give it a start up, see how it sounds. We got a new exhaust system or something? All right, you heard that noise? Sounded like you had a new exhaust system.
Yeah.
Since the car's been in the parking lot, somebody stole his catalytic converter. 2 days. Very clean cut. Professionals, obviously. So, yeah, sometimes it's better to have it towed than to leave your car in the parking lot. But that'll be it. Thank you for watching the video. So now he has to get an whoa, man. Hey, good thing this car doesn't need I don't know what you can. I don't know what you'll do.
Can I drive it like that though?
You can try, yeah.
It's
You'll get a ticket probably, but you can try it out, see how it runs.
I don't need emissions.
Okay, thanks for watching the video, and that was putting the belts on. Got to take this one off first, the power steering, and then pretty easy, really easy job, 30 minutes. Thanks for watching. Until next time, have a nice day. Take care.